in a broken wasteland.
What's going on, metalheads? Thank you all for tuning in to this month's episode of Unsleeved. My name is Mark Jackson, and I am your host. Holy hell, it has been a really cool month so far. We've got some awesome stuff coming up. We've got some cool, no CDs this time. I've only got movies and a couple of, I've got one music piece today. The other stuff is just some cool movies I picked up this month. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on it with some pretty cool stuff. Actually, you know what? I am going to show off one thing really fast. I did get this cool sorceress figure from the Masters of the Universe Origins line. And I, of course, gave her the Havoc staff just because the evil sorceress from Revelations with Evil Lyn was great. So she was a $5 flea market find this time, and obviously the articulated wings and the crazy modulability of and everything that these figures have. We're just gonna leave her kind of like up in the frame here, casting spells with the Havoc staff on the other view. So my first musical piece, my only musical piece really, is this awesome tape from the band Treason. Super cool band. This is Victim of Treason. Super rad. Dylan Nightingale, Wayne McClung, the other guys. It's printed on this cool red tape. I love colored tapes these days. It's awesome. Brody, Dylan, let's see. This has got a cool like long J card. And yeah, it looks like they're the two that did this, and it's got a pretty nice, like I said, pretty nice J card and everything. Got their logo and the stuff that they use. Cool stuff indeed. They played the March 30th show for the Metalforge Live at Art Sanctuary here last month. Super cool dudes. Couldn't talk highly enough about them. I do want to have them on the show here soon and have some other stuff with them. This other cool thing that I got in the mail was from Jason Gardner, and it's rad as hell because it is a classic Star Trek communicator, and it does make noise. So when you turn it on and go, you can communicate, and it lights up with cool stuff like the transporter sound. See, and it's got Kirk. He's asking for the damage report. Energize.
Spock here. Stand by to beam up.
And this is cool because this is actually their voices too. And it's got this nice little when people are calling. Cool shit, right? Jason Gardner from the Heavy Metal Wasteland sent me that. It was super fucking cool. He said it was the right price, so he wanted to send it. And I just love stuff like this. It's awesome stuff. So now we're gonna break into some films that I had purchased. The first one I had never seen, and it was actually it's cool because it is Lockup, starring Sylvester Stallone. And Lockup is a 1989 American prison action film directed by Joe Flynn. It has Donald Sutherland, Sylvester Stallone, John Amos, and Tom Sizemore. So, I've never seen this actually. But it's about Stallone being in prison and all this shit. So I wonder if it's kind of like the... the name of it escapes me. The one with Robert Redford where he gets put in jail for like the experiment or what the fuck ever. The next one on the list is another one I had never seen. It's a Daniel Day-Lewis, Emma Thompson film called In the Name of the Father. totally cool shit here too. 1993 biographical crime drama, co-written and directed by Jim Sheridan. It talks about the Guilford Four people falsely convicted of the 1974 Guilford pub bombings that killed 4 off-duty British soldiers and a civilian. So hell yeah, I'm totally looking forward to this. Bought it for $4.99 at Electric Ladyland. Can't go wrong with it. Of course, you know what? I'm sorry, I jumped ahead because I didn't even open this up, this Lockup. So this totally cool, old school fucking movie cover here. Single disc, nothing else in there. Released by Artisan Pictures. Yeah, that's cool. Looks like it has Daryl Hannah in it too. Cool shit. So yeah, move that one off to the side. We've talked about that. This one, In the Name of the Father, totally looks like one of like the first edition releases of it. It does have a chapter deal in here, an insert, I should say, a liner note. I always liked Daniel Day-Lewis. You know, I particularly liked him in There Will Be Blood. That was a good one. Yeah, I'm interested in watching this. So yeah, cool shit. The next one is just because I've never really I've only seen parts of this. I've actually never purchased it until now. It is Rodan. Fucking hell yeah! 1956 Rodan, directed by Ishiro Honda. Special effects by Eiji Tsuchibari. You know, this is actually the first Toho kaiju film that was in color. And it stars Kenji Sahara and Yumi Shirakawa, I believe. So, fuck yeah. Totally looking forward to this. Just a disc. Just a disc in here. So if it did have something in there, it's not there anymore. So, totally cool shit. I love watching the kaiju stuff. And it's only 72 minutes, you know. So you got a fucking hour to kill before something. There you go. Skip through it. We're running through really fast. So this is going to be a quick episode this month. Which is totally cool because I've been so fucking busy with promoting shows and getting bands ready for another Big Goddamn Metal show. This one was actually a gift to me. This is Wishmaster 1 and 2 2-pack. Never seen either of these either. Obviously Wishmaster 1997, directed by Robert Kurtzman. It's produced by Wes Craven and is the only Wishmaster to have Craven's name attached to it. Obviously Wishmaster is about a Denjin, an evil genie as it were, you know, who wants to inhabit and enslave the earth. It's kind of like Jafar from Hell, right? Cool stuff. What do we have in here? Look. The ye old disc here where it's going to be one disc, one movie on one side, one on the other. Remember that shit? Remember those days? Jesus. Or when they realized that there was a fucking a market for let's see, fucking widescreen versus full screen audience, and they separated that shit. So this is pretty cool. They've got, you know, a 2-panel thing here where it's got the exact cover from the film, and then you open it up and it has the Wishmaster 1 story and synopsis, the Wishmaster 2 chapter selection and synopsis, and then on the back it's got other DVDs from Artisan Home Entertainment that you could get, and they're all between $20 and $30 at the time. So whenever this actually came out, because these two films, Wishmaster 2 came out in 99, so this has probably been on DVD ever since then, at least. So, well, and this is actually copyrighted 99, so awesome stuff. The next film that I received is Cleopatra in the 5-star collection. I always like these real shiny silver case 20th Century Fox releases, like these 2-disc sets and everything. cool stuff. Obviously, Cleopatra, 1963, Elizabeth Taylor, directed by Joseph L. Mankiewicz. The screenplay was adapted from the 1957 book, The Life and Times of Cleopatra by Carlo Maria Franzero. Fuck yeah, it talks about the ambitions to conquer Rome and shit like that. But yeah, these like holographic covers are totally cool. And like my Die Hard trilogy, and like I said, the trilogy, because Die Hard 2, and With a Vengeance are all in these packs, and I love that. So obviously you got the first disc with with Cleopatra on there, and the second disc either with Caesar. I'm assuming he's Richard Burton is Caesar, and Rex Harrison in here. And this actually, oh wow, bonus disc enclosed. Contains behind-the-scenes Cleopatra documentary and archival footage from the New York and Hollywood premieres. Wow, I didn't even know that was even a thing in this until just now. That's cool. I bought this at Ladyland also, I believe. Nice card stock. It's actually been like stuck together, like from where it's been in there over time from the previous owners. So cool shit all around. I dig that. Like I said, these old school dual clamshells, I totally love them. Totally love them. So this moves us to the main event of the deal. Some cool, awesome movies. But at the Metal Forge live show, a friend of mine came out to set up a booth. Russell Jackson, artist here from Louisville, Kentucky, totally rad dude. He actually has a trade called Crawling Chaos Volume 1, a Lovecraftian heavy metal tale by Russell Jackson, and he actually had signed my copy here. So, totally cool, you know. So, when you look at this, it's death metal vocalist Lucy Lafanu has a problem to write the last two songs for her band's new album. She turns to her usual sources, the inspiration, booze and occult magic, and awakens the next morning to find out that her search has produced a more authentic results than she had anticipated. Now locked into contract with wow, I can't even read that. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna just, you need to hit up Russell, you need to check it out. It is totally cool, totally in color, rad stuff. You're gonna see all of the cool shit involved with, you know, things like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Angel Witch, Metallica, Megadeth, all these awesome fucking bands. Totally cool stuff. And if you can see it, you look on the other side thing there, it's going to be rad. I'm looking forward to actually picking up and reading this. I've been so busy this last month. Now that I'm going to take a few days off for the birthday weekend and everything else, we're going to check that stuff out and maybe have some fun, you know. So anyways, thank you all for tuning in. As always, links are listed in the description below. Please give likes, shares, and follows. Support in any way you can. We at Flamekeeper appreciate you. And if you get the chance, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell notifications and all of that jazz. We appreciate it. You know, we make videos actually for the fun of it, not because we want to, you know, get rich on YouTube or anything like that. You could go over to flamekeeper.vip. There is a $1, a $2, and a $5 tier. Drop it in the bucket. Get some pre-release stuff. Get some free albums. Get all kinds of stuff on there. So yeah, look forward to seeing you all again next month. Again, check out the Metal Forge as always, and cool bands coming up like Cataclysm, Phil Demmel, Night Demon, you know, Volcandra, some awesome fucking bands. Love you guys. Metal every day. See you at the next show.
For 45 years and keeping Louisville weird, Electric Ladyland has been there for all your eccentricities. While they do offer the best smoking supplies out on the market today, there's a whole lot more to check out. From ashtrays and blacklight posters, to records, incense and burners, and items to stock your metaphysical supply. They're open from 10 to 10, 7 days a week, located at 2325 Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, and at electricladyland420.com.